facial recognition system and how it ties to their digital ID. Check out this clip of Jordan Peterson explaining what happens if you jaywalk and a camera catches you.
If you have digitally verified ID, then you run into the problems of digitally verified ID, and they're running down that road in China now. So in China, for example, God, this is going to happen here, I think, too. Although maybe people will fight it. If a traffic camera catches you jaywalking in China, okay, so the digital ID system has your blood now, has your genetic code, has your photograph. It can identify how you walk. So even if you can't see a face, you can be picked up by gait. It will convict you of jaywalking and take money out of your bank account with no intermediating judiciary at all, and show a picture of you to the people in the neighborhood so they know that you have jaywalked, and reduce your social credit score. And if your social credit score falls below a certain level, then you can't buy drinks from a vending machine. You can't play video games. You can't go on a train. You can't get out of your 15-minute city. All that's already in place in China.
5 years ago, this article came out. Chinese city with 2.6 million cameras is world's most heavily surveilled. Now, you may be thinking, this will help. It'll cut back on crime and this, that, and the other. But this is giving George Orwell vibes, man. Social credit system. And if it drops too many points, you can't fly, travel, even buy food. This is a woman buying food with her face. You could leave your card, your wallet, and everything at home. It scans your face. It links to your bank account. And that's very convenient. But this could also be used to our detriment, or to the detriment of any sort of freedom. I do find it interesting that we're prioritizing making things go AI when we know the state of the food, air, and water supply is declining, but that's not a priority for the governing bodies of this world to be focusing on. Instead, it's about surveillance and AI. And then the sketchy part as well is that we are dependent largely on China for goods and things, and anything that you're dependent on has control over you. So, for example, China manufactures a ton of the pharmaceuticals for the United States and Canada. If they stopped, that is a bargaining chip they got. If they stopped sending pharmaceuticals over, that would be shocking. You can imagine the ramifications. And in places like Australia, where 30% of their GDP comes from China, and they had some of the craziest lockdown situation there during Schmovid-19, people are wondering if being dependent on a communist kind of place could result in it spreading to your country. And that's what they say, It never stays. Communism never stays in one spot. It always tries to spread. That's the nature of it. It's not easily contained. So we just all need to say no to this, and then we should be all right. But we really